Welcome back. Fresh off a confidence-building performance against Colorado, WSU now faces their toughest test of the season thus far against the 11th ranked Oregon Ducks. For Coug fans, this game's been a lot of fun over the last 4 years because they've won all the games between the two squads over that time frame. Here are the keys this year to get a 5th straight win. As we go along, you can vote in your Creme 2 app on whether or not you think the Cougs will pull off an upset this week in Eugene. Karthik covered this a bit on Monday with his piece from Leach's presser, but it deserves to be reiterated again. This game features one of the top offenses in the nation, WSU, against one of the top defenses in the nation, Oregon. WSU leads the nation in passing yards per game at 441. Oregon is second in the country with 12 interceptions this season. Oregon is also 18th in the country in sacks. I think that paints a pretty good picture of what we've got here. If WSU is going to be successful on offense, their O-line is going to have to give Gordon time. If they don't, this game is over from the start. Speaking of O-lines, Oregon's is huge, and WSU is going to have to outquick them, or it's going to be a long evening. I talked about this a bit before the season started on Creme as well, but just to remind you, Oregon has one of the best O-lines in the country, and every one of their starters weighs above 300 pounds. Nnamdi Oguayo, the defensive lineman that weighs the most out of WSU's starting D-line, weighs 260. So yeah, this could be not good, especially since WSU hasn't exactly had an eye for the quarterback this season. They rank 76th in the country in team sacks. The Cougs are going to have to be quick and disrupt one of the top quarterbacks in the nation, Justin Herbert, if they have any chance. Not to mention, Oregon's running game this season isn't bad either, which is to be expected when your O-line weighs over 1,500 pounds combined. So if we're going to pick any stat that Oregon is weakened, where would we look? Well, not to sound like a broken record here, but we'd have to look at the same place that the Cougs did last week against Colorado. Yeah, the red zone. Colorado is 95th in the country in red zone percentage, converting just 77.8% of the time when they get within their opponent's 20-yard line. Oregon is right in front of Colorado at 94th in the nation, converting just 78.4% of the time in the red zone. Oh, and by the way, Oregon has 10 more attempts in the red zone this year than Colorado, so that's not really great for the Ducks. WSU is going to have to be hard-nosed in the red zone to win this game. Meanwhile, on offense, the Cougs are ranked 13th in red zone percentage in the country at 94%, but they cannot settle for field goals in this contest. They have to score touchdowns to keep up with the Ducks. Oregon and Washington State kick off at 7:30 on ESPN on Saturday. The spread on this game is Oregon by 14 points. So obviously this would be a massive upset if the Cougs were able to pull it off. Just one more thing of note today, WSU quarterback Anthony Gordon named to the Manning Award watch list. It's the only quarterback award that takes into account bowl performance as well. And it looks like WSU fans are not super bullish when it comes to this Saturday.
Right. Aside from all the matchups you just described, Autzen Stadium is just a difficult place to play in. It is loud.
Yeah, I had season tickets to Oregon football games growing up, so I can confirm that.
My goodness. Well, the Cougs can do it, right? Just make things happen.
Absolutely. It'll be a good one. It's going to be tough.
Right. Thank you, Brenna.